between Zoom and Facebook. We just want to make sure that we are already live on FB. Okay, there you go. We are live on Facebook. So it's Wednesday night once again. And what does this mean? It's the turn of our partner recruitment agencies and visa consultancies to talk about their opportunities. In 2015, we started our partnership with Camox Philippines as they're one of the biggest recruitment agencies deploying healthcare professionals to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. 9 years later, we are still here. So we would like to invite our dear nurses who are still undecided as to which destination to consider, hear out Camox Philippines, because for tonight, you're going to hear the options, the pathway, the opportunities for our dear nurses in the UK. Now, if you want to catch Camox in person, Camox is one of our sponsors at the first English Examinations Expo on June 29 at SM Mega Mall, 12 noon to 5 p.m. Now you're going to ask me, so what's in it for me if I'm going to join the Expo of 9.09er? Simple. In my last 17 years in this industry, I have never encountered an event like this one where 19 lucky attendees are going home with a free English examination. In fact, on that day, 5 candidates are going home with a free IELTS examination valued at 12,720 pesos. 5 candidates are going home with a free PTE exam valued at 230 US dollars or around 13,500 pesos. 5 nurses are going home with a free TOEIC examination. 3 nurses are going home with free MET exam valued at 12,000 pesos, which is roughly 205 US dollars. And for our dear healthcare professionals who are considering OET, on that day, there is one lucky winner who's going to bring home a free OET examination valued at 23,400 pesos. So imagine you attended the event without paying anything, but who knows? You might be one of the 19 lucky winners going home with a free examination. Now, if you're not interested in the free exam, maybe the cash prizes will pique your interest as the grand prize is 17,000 pesos. Why 17,000? Because it's 9.09ers 17th anniversary this year. And to be consistent with the 17 theme, we are identifying 17 winners of 1,000 pesos each. We value early birds. So for those who are going to arrive before the registration starts at 12 noon, we are giving a free book and a free sandwich to the first 150 attendees. So kindly message us because we are going to send you the QR link for registration, free seminar, free consultation, free entrance. And as mentioned, Camox will be there in person. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you over to Miss Shelu of Camox Philippines. Thank you, Miss Shelu.
Thank you so much, Sir Irvin, and thank you for inviting Camox Philippines to this webinar and for giving us a platform to promote our offers. Before anything else, I would like to greet our online viewers and a very nice good evening. So I would like to introduce myself. I am Shello from the Camox CNA division, and I will be sharing exciting opportunities that Camox has to offer, especially to our dedicated nurses. And together with me, we have our manager, we have Ms. Nilda Prado of Camox CNA division as well. Now, before anything else, here here are the few topics that we are going to tackle this evening. I'm going to give a small detail about our company, about why Camox and why United Kingdom, and what we offer. What are your advantages of being a Niner reviewee? And then our upcoming events and our social media platforms. Now, okay, just to give you an overview of of Camox Philippines. So we have been in the industry for over 25 years, aiming to offer customer-centric services to hardworking Filipinos who wish to flourish internationally. Now, over the years, we put forward our services to healthcare sector, hence the birth of Camox CNA division. As you know, the healthcare sector is continuously evolving, and the demand for qualified nursing professionals is higher than ever, especially in the United Kingdom. Now, at Camox, we are committed to bridging this gap by providing exceptional career opportunities for our dear nurses. Now, the question is, why Camox is the best partner for this venture? First, Camox is a DMW licensed recruitment agency, ensuring that the services we have are legitimate and with accordance or in accordance with the law. So we can assure everybody that with Camox, there is no processing fee. Second, we have our personalized support and supportive transition process. From the moment you apply, we will be providing personalized assistance from application to deployment, including your interview and visa support. Next, we have our fast track application process. So we prioritize a fast track application process for highly qualified candidates, ensuring you will receive a timely feedback and support throughout your journey. So where you can be deployed within at least 1 to 2 months after passing your employer's interview. Lastly, we have a strong network and partnership with leading healthcare institution in the UK. So our network and partnership enable us to place you in prestigious positions where you can grow more professionally. Now, why would you choose the UK as an ideal country to grow professionally? So, first, of course, because of their world class healthcare system, and then with their emphasis of their work life balance and quality of life. They also have their career advancement opportunities, cultural diversity and inclusion, and global recognition and experience. So, those are the few advantages of why you should choose the UK in advancing your career internationally. Now, this time, I'll be giving you an overview of the overall process that you must go through until your deployment. So, first, you will be invited for an orientation to discuss your overall process and the requirements that you will be needing to comply. And then, of course, you need to have your English test review and exam, as this is one of the most important requirements for you to fly to UK. Then, you'll be having your employer's interview. This would be your interview proper. And then you'll be receiving your conditional job offer. After that, you'll have to process your basic pre-medical exam, NMC eligibility and qualification application, your CBT exam and review, TB medical exam and visa processing, and then you will be flying to UK. Now, after that, once we are in UK, you are going to process your NMC registration, application, and assessment. And of course, lastly, you need to have or you need to focus especially on your OSCE review and exam. Now, in connection to this, I am inviting all registered nurses who are listening to this webinar to join our free UK process orientation, where I will be explaining our process thoroughly. So here we have our schedules. We have our online schedule on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. and on Friday at 3 p.m. So to join, you may send your CVs to our email. That would be at nurse@camox.com. Again, this is open to all our registered nurses. And then during that time, I will be explaining our process one by one. Now, here we have our opportunity for nurses. So the minimum qualifications that we are looking for our nurses are registered nurses with a minimum of 1 year of clinical experience and preferably an English test passer. Now here, duration from passing your English test to flying out to the UK, so that would be roughly 2 to 4 months. Then salary as a nursing assistant before passing your OSCE exam, that would be 8 to 12 pounds per hour. then your salary as a staff nurse after receiving your NNCPIN, that would be £2,250 to £3,000 per month. And then for your UK working visa, that would be 3 years and is renewable for another 2 years. So again, these opportunities that you'll be getting from our employers will be discussed thoroughly or will be expounded once you join our free online orientation. So how to join our online orientation? All you have to submit is your CVs on our email at nurse@camox.com. So there. And this time, I am taking this opportunity to promote our active hiring. So we have here the University Hospital of Coventry and Warwickshire. So this one is for urgent deployment. So the qualification, so we are looking for theater nurse. Qualification for this one is minimum of 2 years current theater experience and must be an English test passer. Now, for this one, I'm going to emphasize again that you need to have a minimum of 2 years of current theater experience. So this one is for Coventry and Warwickshire. Next, we have the Spire Healthcare. Here, they're also looking for theater nurses with minimum of 1 year of current theater experience and must be an English test passer. Lastly, we have our capital nurse. So for this one, capital nurse is for London area. They are looking for pediatric nurses who must be practicing in the Philippines and must be an English test passer. So having your CBT, that is a plus, that is a big advantage to you, and best preferred is to have your CBT as children for CBT. Now, again, I'd like to put an emphasis on this one. Capital Nurse is looking for pediatric nurses who is based on the Philippines. And best preferred is children CBT. All right. Now here, I'm also going to introduce to you the rest of our partners. So here we have our partners. So as of now, we don't have interviews, but our partner agency has given us an assurance for the preceding months. So here we have our NHS partners. We have University Hospital of Southampton, Medway, Gloucestershire Hospital. We have Blackpool Teaching Hospital, Buckinghamshire Healthcare. We have University Hospital of Morecambe Bay. We also have Berkshire Healthcare and University Hospital of Coventry and Warwickshire. Then also here, we have our private partners. We have Ramsay Healthcare, Bupa, Spire Healthcare, and Porter Healthcare. So those are our partners. So again, the one that we are actively looking for is with University Hospital of Coventry. And then we have the Spire Healthcare and Capital Nurse. So here, what are your advantages as being a reviewee of Niner? So here po, in Camox, we prioritize preferred candidates, ensuring 100% attention to applicants from Niner or those who were referred. So we deeply appreciate every nurse from Niner who recommends future candidates. So yeah, so moving forward, for upcoming events, for our upcoming events, we are actively participating in nursing recruitment fairs and career events such as ORNAP and job fairs. And of course, we will be joining the English Exam Expo of 9.09 this June 29, 2024. So I guess we will see each other there. And lastly, to contact us, I am encouraging all interested nurses to explore the opportunities available on Camox social media accounts. So here we have our social media account. We have our Facebook at Camox CNA Europe. We also have Camox Philippines Incorporated. And also, if you want to check our website, to check our services, we are at the Camox, www.camox.com. And you can also check us on IG and TikTok. Our account is at Camox Philippines Incorporated. Feel free to screen or feel free to scan this QR code posted on your screen to email directly your CVs to nurse@camox.com. And also for you to be invited on our free UK process orientation. Now, our recruitment team is ready to guide you through the application process, answer your questions, and provide all the support that you needed. So, whether you're looking for career advancement, better compensation, or a supportive work environment, Camox is here to help you achieve your career goals. So, we are looking forward to helping you achieve your dreams and success in the United Kingdom. So, what are you waiting for? Start your UK dreams with Camox today. Thank you and good evening.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Shelu. Now it's time for our live viewers to ask questions. Now, just in case they are still thinking of which questions to ask, here is my first question for Camox, because obviously working in this industry for the longest time, I already know the frequently is apparently destination because they know for a fact the, the processing time is much faster as compared to other country time before they'll be deployed to the UK.
Sorry, I guess I didn't catch the question, sir.
Sound check. I think I'm having my internet problems because Zoom is telling me that my internet connection is not stable. I'll try to ask it one more time. Otherwise, maybe I'll just have to use the comments section. Okay. So, UK is a popular destination because the processing is fast as compared to other countries where they have to wait for 2 years and so on. The question is, after a nurse passes the English exam, IELTS or OET, plus the CBT exam, around how long is the waiting time for them to be deployed to the UK?
That would be roughly 2 to 4 months, or that will be depending on our employer. So some of our employers, they would prefer earliest deployment, and some of our employers would prefer by cohorts. So again, that will be depending by to our employers.
So, guys, let's clarify. It's not 2 to 4 months from today, okay? It's 2 to 4 months after you have passed your English examination plus your CBT. Because sometimes you're thinking, okay, 2 to 4 months, I'll be there, but you have no plans of taking your English test soon. So the more you delay your English examination, the more that you will be delayed in your deployment to the UK. Now, here's another question. For our dear nurses, which one would CAMOX require? Is it the regular academic IELTS or the IELTS for UKVI academic?
Okay, for our nurses, um, we the I guess the academic IELTS. I mean, yeah. Mm-mm.
Sound check, yeah. I think I'm back as compared to my unstable internet connection earlier. So for our dear nurses who would like to go to the UK, UK Nursing and Midwifery Council accepts the regular academic version of the exam. You don't need to take IELTS for UKVI as this was an old policy. So for others who want to go to the UK, non-nurses, non-midwives, they are the ones who are required to take IELTS for UKVI. But for nurses and midwives, for your UK NMC registration and your visa application, regular academic IELTS will do. Now, we have a question from Christopher Farinas. Is it possible to apply in your agency even if I am in another country? Like I don't have to go back to the Philippines anymore.
Yes, that would be possible that you are going to apply. But then for that one, um, actually we encourage nurses to go back for the Philippines. But then for you to you don't have any problem with your process, we are going to endorse you to our partner agency so they can guide you with your process.
Okay, we have one question here from one of our live attendees on Zoom. What is the band score requirement? Okay, maybe I can do this for our dear reviewee. If it's IELTS, a 7 in listening, reading, and speaking. And for writing, it's 6.5. This is not the Camox requirement, it's the requirement of UK. So even if Camox wants a lower band or a higher band, at the end of the day, it's UK that decides what grades the nurses should be getting in their IELTS. Now, if you're going to take OET, the alternative to IELTS academic, listening must be B, reading B, speaking B, and writing C plus. So B numerical value is 350, C plus numerical value is 300. Now, speaking of IELTS and OET exam fee, 9.09er also offers a discounted price for the actual examination fee. So for regular IELTS, it's 12,720 pesos. However, should you ask 9.09er to process your exam registration, we offer it for 12,400 only. So that means to say you can save up to 320 pesos. In this day and age where every peso matters, 320 is something that you cannot pick off the street. Now, what about OET? The regular price is 587 Australian dollars. So gone were the days when OET's cost was around 22,000 pesos because right now the exchange rate between Philippine pesos and Australian dollars is really like at its all-time high. So right now, don't look at the Google exchange rate, but after credit card companies like Visa and MasterCard charge you, if you're going to look at your credit card bill, don't be surprised because now it's around 23,000 to 23,400 pesos. Again, not the fault of OET, but the fault of a weaker Philippine peso as opposed to dollars. So 9.09er would like to make it easier for you. So we are offering a discounted price for OET examination fee at 21,600 pesos. Whether you're a reviewee of Niner or not, this promo is open for everyone. Okay, let's take a look if we have more questions here on Facebook. Okay, so far they don't have questions, but you know what? We encourage our dear nurses, our live viewers to ask questions because Camox will actually get back to you after this Facebook Live session. Or if I have time after the Facebook Live, I'll be the one to respond to these questions. Yes, if you were not able to join or if you were not able to watch from the beginning of this live session, you can always watch it all over again because this is going to be posted on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have invited all of you to join us for our English Examinations Expo on June 29, 12 noon to 5 p.m. at SM Mega Trade Hall. Yes, the entrance is free, but we need you to pre-register in advance so that we can prepare how many loot bags we're going to bring for the event. Also, if you're looking for a discounted exam fee for IELTS and OET, yes, we are offering that. So all you have to do is to send 9.09er English a message, or you can message me directly, Irvin Neo Tempora. As for Camox, we tagged their Facebook accounts. If you have questions, you can message Camox directly, or if you're actually looking at your screen now, there is a QR code. Guys, now, we would like, okay, Christian Zelda has a question. How to avail discounted OET exam? Kindly send 9.09er English a direct message, or you can message me personally, Irvin Neil Temporal. Then I'll send you the instructions in order to enjoy a discounted OET exam fee of 21,600. No need to pay 23,400. After the discount, it's only 21,600. And then Leng Abilo Kaibigan said, count me in. Whether it's for Camox Count Me In or the English Exams Expo Count Me In, this response is very much appreciated. Now, if there are no questions from our live viewers, personally, I would like to thank Miss Nilda Prado, not just for joining us tonight, not just for joining our English Exams Expo on June 29, but being so supportive of Niner. In fact, last year, they also joined us, and through the years, we have helped each other in sending Filipinos to the United Kingdom. So I would like to greet everyone at Camox. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for your time. So, guys, you already know what to do. If you're looking for career opportunities in the United Kingdom, Camox is just a message away. Guys, thank you for tonight, and we'll see you in our next Facebook Live session. Bye, everyone. Thank you.